State Superintendent Joy Hofmeister is set to face Governor Kevin Stitt in the November election. Hofmeister won the Democratic nomination, getting more than 60% of the vote, beating out Connie Johnson. She will join us live now this morning after her big win. Good morning, Joy Hofmeister.
Good morning. It's great to be with you.
We want to start off with, of course, switching from the Republican Party to the Democrat Party. In November, are you going to be able to pull the Republican voters who voted for you as state superintendent to your side as the governor?
You know, absolutely. They know that I am an independent thinker, a person who, like many Oklahomans, values faith and family, education and hard work. And we're going to bring that to serve all Oklahomans with top priorities that Oklahomans care deeply about.
And those top priorities for you are?
Well, it's education, access to quality, affordable health care, and real good jobs for Oklahoma families.
The teacher shortage you've mentioned, many times a top priority for you if you are elected. Joy, how do you bring teachers to Oklahoma or keep our graduates here and prevent them from going to other states and teaching there?
We have to compete with other states and other industries. I've been sounding the alarm of the severe teacher shortage, and there was a pay raise, and we are grateful for that. But we are still at the bottom in funding for education compared to all other states, 47th lowest in the nation for per pupil expenditure. Yet Governor Stitt's voucher scheme would be a rural school killer. That is not how you support Oklahoma public school students. There are 700,000 of them, and 80,000 who are working to serve their education, and this is going to take a bold investment and one where we put people first.
Superintendent Hofmeister, in terms of the Supreme Court's ruling on tribal jurisdiction known as the McGirt ruling, where do you stand on that, and what would your relationship be like with Oklahoma's tribes if elected in November?
Well, here's a stark contrast with Governor Stitt. I do have strong relationships and partnership, government to government, with our sovereign tribal nations as state superintendent and working with our schools. And we know that the McGirt ruling is one that could have been immediately brought to the table with those in the Oklahoma government and the governor's office and those tribal leaders to hammer out individual compacts to keep all of the communities safe and secure. It can be done, but instead our governor is wanting to fight the U.S. Supreme Court, and we want to recognize the $15 billion impact to our state's economy by the sovereign tribes of Oklahoma. And this is about partnership, and it's about leadership.
We want to dive into inflation here. We've got about 30 seconds left, but in terms of inflation, what can you do and what will you do if elected governor to help relieve the pressure on people's wallets right now?
Well, those pressures are real, and it's very important that our workforce be skilled and ready. Business leaders know, and as a small business owner myself, I know that we have to have people who are talented and skilled at those positions. It goes back to education. If we want to deal with those downstream issues of having enough engineers and a skilled workforce, we've got to start with a bold investment in education, stem that teacher shortage, and give our kids the resources they need to succeed.
Joy Hofmeister running for the Democratic nomination after securing that nomination in last night's primaries. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.